So today we're making bean burgers, and these are all the ingredients you're gonna need. I got 2 cans of beans already in this bowl right here, and I just got a bunch of seasonings, some oats, some ketchup, and some mustard, and some buns. So I saw this recipe on Plant-Based Athlete's YouTube channel. I think Potato Strong has also done it. It's also on the Happy Herbivore, some website or blog or something like that. So they called for garlic and onion powder, but you know it's just for seasoning, so it's whatever you like. So if you don't like the seasonings that I'm using, which I'm using garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, and I got like chipotle pepper powder. So yeah, that's it. It's just a couple ingredients. It's a lot cheaper than meat. It's a lot quicker, and you don't have to worry about washing your hands afterward because you're dealing with beans and spices and condiments. So not a whole lot to worry about. So anyway, first thing you gotta do is basically just mash up all these beans. So all you really have to do is just get your hands in there, get really messy, just squish all the beans, just squish them up. Maybe give this chore to a little kid or something. They'll probably have a lot of fun with it, and your hands end up looking really disgusting afterwards. It's all squishy. So you can see it's pretty all smushed up in there. There are like some whole beans if you really poke around in there. So that's okay if you still got some whole beans, and your hands are going to be really disgusting. So basically you just have to lick them clean, and then don't worry, I'll go wash my hands too. But the main thing is it's got to lick them clean. Okay, so next thing you got to do is I'm adding in a quarter cup of ketchup, and just pour it on in. You can either use a spatula or your grubby fingers and just scrape it on in. Don't worry, I did wash my hands after the beans. And then, after that, now this is a double batch by the way, so that's why I use like 2 cans of beans. Normally it's only like 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And then it calls for 1 tablespoon of mustard. So since I'm doing double batch, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. And then you just go like that again with your fingers, as long as they're clean. And there's a motorcycle being real loud in the background. And then nook your finger again, and you just mix it all up. Okay, now that all of that is all mixed up nice and good like, as you can see, now you just add, well this is double batch again, so it's 2/3 cup of oats. The normal batch requires 1/3, so doubling that. It's really hard math, I know. So then you just mix it all up again, and then when you're all done with that, you just add in whatever seasonings you want. I don't really measure out the seasonings, I just add them in, because it really just depends on preference. It's not going to change the consistency of your burger really. So whatever you want, just throw it on in. So the cool thing about vegan cooking is you can actually try it as you're making, especially with burgers and stuff like that. So I'm just going to add in some chipotle pepper powder. Like I said, just eyeball it. I don't even know how strong it is. Hopefully it's not too strong. And then just throw in some garlic powder, some cumin, lots of cumin. I love cumin. Too much. And this is really kind of not coming out that fast, so gotta smell the table. So just add that in, and then I got a little bit of onion powder. And you just mix it in, and then after you mix it in, you can just try it, see what else you need to add, because there's no rotting flesh in here. It's just beans and condiments and oats, so nothing to worry about really. Alright, so now you just have to shape the burgers. It's also fun, you get really dirty, and basically you just want to make them bun size. These are our buns, so we'll make them roughly this size. Got those at Aldi's. I like Aldi's. So yeah, basically just go like that, and make them as big as your bun is. There's really no science to it, just mush it with your hands. And you just plop it on there, and we're just gonna go out to the old outdoor cooking machine, and we're gonna grill it up. So here we are at the old outdoor cooking machine. My dad calls it a grill. And so we're just gonna put these burgers on here, and we just put like some non-stick aluminum foil, tin foil, or whatever, something like that. And then, well, it says on the recipe cook it for 8 minutes, but these ones are kind of thick, so we're just Probably got to cook them for 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and then flip them. And then we got these cooking over here about, what is it, like 20 minutes on each side or something?
About 15, 20.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes on each side. Yeah, just potatoes. We just chop them up. We cut them kind of thick. Then they take up less room on the grill, so it's a cool quick tip. So yeah, just got potatoes and bean burgers. All right, so the potatoes are already done. We already put them in that bowl. All right, well, I'll show you that. This is the finished product. Looks pretty good, huh? All right, so now we're gonna open up the grill, and that's what it looks like so far. So we're gonna flip them. We had to turn up the heat, so if they're taking a while to cook, obviously just turn up the heat, and that should solve your problem. This is the big one. Oh boy. All right, that's about it. It's pretty simple. All right, so the burgers should be done now. I'm gonna go grab the old grill. Just gotta check them on the bottom, make sure they're done. They're done. Okay. All right, so this is what the burger looks like. That's my burger right here, and I'm about to put it on this. We've got some roasted red pepper hummus on the bottom. Got some pickles on top. Got some ketchup and mustard. And actually, if you want to make your burger crunchy, other than just the pickles, you can just put some corn chips on top. And what we got? This was this nacho cheese dip, Mom.
It's true.
So you got nacho cheese dip. Got some taters, more hummus, and all sorts of condiments and almond milk and stuff. So got burgers, fries, and nacho cheese dip. Vegans eat gross stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, especially these potatoes. Aren't they disgusting?